Hello, everyone, and welcome back to youtube.com/ZebraBreaks. Impact Wrestling referee Brandon Toll here. Normally, we're in the Thursday at noon Eastern time slot, but we got some bonus action coming here today on the channel. I've been asking for it. Many of you that collector in the wrestling trading hobby have been asking for it. We got it. It's here. It's in my possession. I got the first box of Impact Wrestling 2021 Series 1. It's back. The return of Impact Wrestling trading cards for the first time since 2013. And I've been given the honor by Impact Wrestling to be able to have the debut of them right here on youtube.com/ZebraBreaks. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Thank you to Impact for giving me the opportunity to be able to open up the first pack right here on the channel. Guys, I'm beyond excited for this. This is a great release. It's back for the first time since 2013. I got one pack here to open. 10 cards plus one random autograph. There's 3 chase autos as a part of this product. Moose, the #1 contender for the Impact Wrestling Unified World Championship. We have the current Impact Wrestling Knockouts champion, Deonna Purrazzo, and the most professional wrestler, as he calls himself, Brian Myers, are the 3 chase autos for this. So I'm beyond excited for this, guys. If you're new to the channel, thank you so much for joining me. I say it every week. Time is the most precious thing we have in our lives, so thank you for taking the time out to watch this. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button for me, please. Hit that bell notification icon for every time new content drops. We're going to be doing more Impact, for series for future releases, hopefully. And then we're going to be going back and delving into some of the old TNA TriStar cards in future videos as well. So stick around if you're new to the channel. For everyone on the channel, hit that thumbs up button. It helps me with the YouTube algorithms. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. You can see I've got my Slammiversary 2021 shirt on as we are on the road to Slammiversary Saturday night, July the 17th on FITE TV and pay-per-view from Nashville. We're going to have fans for the first time since Atlanta, March of last year. A limited number of fans got their tickets last week to join us live for Slammiversary. If you weren't one of the lucky ones, what are you waiting for? Join us from the comfort of your home Saturday night, July 17th for Slammiversary. All right, without any further ado, guys, I'm taking up too much time here. Thank you guys again for joining me. As I always say, let's get ripping. Here we go. Here we go. 2021 Series 1 Impact Wrestling. Without any further ado, as I said, let's get ripping. You can see on the box here, we've got the Machine Gun Carl Anderson, Suicide, Moose. We've got Brian Myers, Deonna Purrazzo. On the bottom there, you've got Sammy Callahan. You've got Eric Young. You've got Rosemary. You have Christian Cage. And you've got Rich Swann all on the cover there. You take a look there for the pack there. So the blue light got the cover there. So that's what we're looking like. Let's go. It's going to be a rather short opening just because we've got the 10 cards plus the chase auto. So let me go ahead and ease off screen. All right. Thank you guys again. As I said it earlier. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I'm excited for this. It's been a long time coming for this. You guys spoke. Impact listened, and we got it already. So I don't know how these are. I don't know where our auto is going to lie, whether it's going to be in front, whether it's going to be in back. Let's see. Okay. So, it looks like it's probably going to be on back. Alrighty. So we know that we don't have one chase auto. So there we go. Brian Myers as our first here off the top. You can see the action shot there. Very clean border there. Very nice design. Very well done for this. So hope you guys like this as much as I do. So now if you want to look at the back, it's got just a little bit of a blurb on the back there. It says Brian Myers. Brian Myers has won championship gold all over the world. Host of a popular wrestling figures podcast and the most professional wrestler. Bad Mood Brian has a lot to be happy about. Bad Mood Brian. Huh. Wonder if Matt Cardona got that put in there. Okay. So we got Brian Myers as one here. We'll set him off to the side here, and we'll start a little thing. So here we go. Christian Cage. Christian Cage, the former TNA World Heavyweight Champion here. The leader of the Christian Coalition. This card's an instant classic because that's how Christian Cage rolled. Is 2, 3 up. All right, I think we know who our Chase Auto is now because this was the second or the third possibility. The current knockout champion, Deonna Purrazzo. The Virtuosa Knockout Champion who dubbed herself the Iron Woman of Impact Wrestling. Once her arm bar is locked in, the only thing left to do is tap out. Or say the age of the Virtuosa. So the Knockout Champion. Third up, Eric Young, the leader of Violent by Design, made his return to Impact Wrestling Slammiversary last year. In the year, almost the year that he's been back, he won the Impact Wrestling World Championship as part of his almost 1 year back with the company. A loyal member of Team Canada, a fun-loving goofball, among the world's elite. We've seen many sides of Eric Young through the years, but none more violent and sinister than his current purest form. This world belongs to him, as he would say. And they currently have gold in their stable right now. They're using the Freebird rule, basically. They are the current Impact Wrestling World Tag Team Champions, and they'll be defending them this Saturday night at Against All Odds. Here we go. One half of the Good Brothers. The Good Brother himself, Carl Anderson, the Machine Gun, as part of this Series 1 release. Impact's world changed when the Good Brothers arrived at Slammiversary in 2020 alongside his longtime tag team partner, Doc Gallows, the Big LG. Dangly, as he's been sporting that dangly nowadays. Carl Anderson set its sights on tag team gold and made history, kicking open the forbidden door to other wrestling worlds. And we know what we're talking about, and that involves the current Impact Wrestling Unified World Champion, Kenny Omega. All right. Moose. So we got our Chase Autos still to go with this. We got base on all three of them. Perfect. Moose. The former TNA World Heavyweight Champion, former NFL offensive lineman, turned Impact Wrestling star, Moose has all the tools it takes to succeed. Size, power, and unreal speed that can spear anyone and turn out their lights. Moose setting his sights towards Kenny Omega this Saturday night at Against All Odds for the Impact Wrestling Unified World Championship. The former Impact Wrestling Unified World Champion, Rich Swann. That's a great photo of him. Rich, one of the most gifted and charismatic athletes on the planet. Rich Swann has overcome incredible adversity in his life to reach the top of pro wrestling and become world champion. I officiated that match, Bound for Glory, last year when he beat Eric Young to become the Impact Wrestling World Champion. His unparalleled heart and courage ensures that he can go toe-to-toe with any opponent all night long, as he likes to say. The leader of the Hive, Rosemary. The demon assassin, death dealer of the shadow, heir apparent to the undead realm. A chill enters the arena and the Hive rejoices anytime the leader of Decay and former knockout champion Rosemary arrives in the impact zone. And as we all can remember, the wedding of her and Johnny Bravo back last fall as well. We can't forget that. We'd be remiss if we forgot that with Rosemary. Next up is the draw, Sammy Callahan. Nice picture of Sammy. There we go. The draw, Sammy Callahan will just as soon smash your face with a baseball bat as he will hack your computer and destroy you digitally. The man behind ICU, the leader of OVE, the vicious and vile former world champion, Callahan lives by one mantra: Ohio versus everything. And I can say that Sammy just... I'm speechless at this point. Sammy, yeah, he'll wreck your face in a heartbeat. So, Sammy, very nice. These pictures are just great to go with this, to be honest. Love the pictures with this. Suicide. Okay, so behind that is going to be our auto, so we'll put the spacer in there. Thank you guys for putting in a spacer. I like spacers to hide our autos. So Suicide, originally a character in the TNA Impact video game, Suicide came to life in 2008 and has dominated the X Division ever since. Who is Suicide? Has it been the same Suicide the whole time? We may never find out. I mean, I heard the rolling rumor of AC is Suicide, but, you know, So, all right. So there we go, guys. There is our 10 base cards for this. Behind this is our auto, our chase auto. And let's see who it is. Numbered 60 of 100. Okay. And we've got Moose. Moose is our auto, and you can see there's the photo variation there. I'm putting it right next to it. So we got the photo variation there. And Moose is our hit and our auto. Moose, let's see. It says we've got the same right up there on the back. So 60 of 100. Moose is our auto, and our auto for the pack here. Moose, the #1 contender to the Impact Wrestling Unified World Championship. He defends that Saturday night at Against All Odds, live on Impact Plus and FITE TV. If you are not, make your plans to join us this Saturday night for Against All Odds. You know what? We'll do this. While we got it here, we'll go ahead and we'll run down the announced matches thus far for Against All Odds for this Saturday. So for this Saturday night at Against All Odds, the announced matches, obviously we got the main event. As we said, our auto poll here, Moose. Moose is going to defend the Impact Wrestling Unified World Championship against the Impact Wrestling Unified World Champion, obviously, and the AEW World Champion, Kenny Omega. The Knockouts Championship will be defended Saturday night as Deonna Purrazzo defends against Rosemary. Now, there may be some implications with that based on Rosemary and Havoc squaring off this Thursday night on Impact on Access. So we'll know after Thursday night whether that's going to be a triple threat or not. From New Japan Pro Wrestling, Kojima will square off against the big man of Violent by Design, Joe Doring. They've got some history in Japan together. We're going to have the Impact Wrestling Tag Team Championship on the line as Violent by Design, two of the other members, Diener and Rhino, defend against Black Taurus and Crazy Steve of Decay. And then in a #1 contenders match for the Impact Wrestling X Division Championship, my oh my, if you did not see Josh Alexander and TJP in the 60-minute Iron Man match, go watch it. It is on Impact Wrestling's YouTube. It was a phenomenal match. But we're going to find out who Josh's next challenger is this Saturday night at Against All Odds as Petey Williams, Trey Miguel, Ace Austin, Chris Bay, and Rohit Raju square off in a 5-way scramble to determine the #1 contender to the Impact Wrestling X Division Championship. So that is the announced card right now for Against All Odds, guys. Saturday night, 8 Eastern, 7 Central on Impact Plus and FITE TV. And then after that, it is all roads to Slammiversary, Saturday night, July the 17th on pay-per-view and FITE TV. Make your plans. You can pre-order it now. It is up for pre-order. So we hope to see you both on Saturday night at Against All Odds, this Thursday night at 8 Eastern, 7 Central on Access TV for Impact on Access, and then on July 17th at Slammiversary, guys. So that does it for this very special bonus edition of Zebra Breaks, featuring the return of Impact Wrestling Trading Cards 2021 Series 1. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Once again, hit that subscribe button and hit that thumbs up for the algorithm, and we'll see you Thursday at noon Eastern in the normal time slot for 2021 Topps Finest Baseball. Thank you guys so much. Thank you to Impact Wrestling for allowing me the opportunity to debut these cards right here on my channel. And we'll see you Thursday at noon Eastern, rounding third and heading for home. See you on Thursday, everybody.